I hold in my hand two Pilsner beers. This one is one I like very much. It's one of my favorite summertime treats. It's a Victory Prima Pils. This one too is a Pilsner that I don't like nearly as much. It's also Victory Prima Pils. The difference? The glassware. What I have in my right hand is a typical glass, the kind of thing that you get from a promotional outing, say from Bass Beer. It's a typical Pilsner shape, set to stack the beer, make the beer look pretty, deliver the aroma of the beer to your nose, etc., etc. It looks good on paper. This one, okay, it's sexy. This is the Spiegelau Crystal Pilsner, tall Pilsner glass, and not only does it look better, but it works better. Unfortunately, it works a little too well, because when I drink a Pilsner from this glass, the Prima Pils tastes floral, and there's a little bit of a malty backbone to it, and a nice hop kick, but nothing overpowering. These glasses are designed to deliver the hop profile, to have a larger head, retain it longer, which gives the beer more of a hop presence. That comes through in the flavor, and the result is this beer is not as good in the better glass, which is pretty weird. So Spiegelau sent me a set of these glasses. They have the Beer Connoisseur starter kit. I can't recommend it enough, except for you have to be careful because it can turn one of your favorite beers into a beer you don't like so much. So in the future I'll be drinking Prima Pils from this, but most everything else I will be drinking from these glasses because they are amazing. Now, one of the reasons these beers are amazing is because they're made from pure silica. I actually reached out to the company and asked them to explain to me what that means, what's so great about these glasses. And they did. They gave me a lot of really interesting scientific detail, and I have no idea what they were talking about. Basically, glasses have lead in them, but not these. A regular glass is, because of the lead content, is much more porous. It interferes with the flavors a little bit. It holds more off flavors from previous washings, etc. These things are made from pure silica. There's no greenish hue to them, which you kind of see from when they have the iron in them. They are super thin. They make a very cool crystal sound, and they're like drinking beer in high definition. The way that the company explained it to me I thought was pretty cool. They said, imagine if Sony has been making TVs for 500 years. How cool those TVs would be. Spiegelau has been making glasses for 500 years, and it shows not only in the beauty of these glasses, but how they work. This glass in particular, I tried my favorite beer ever, which is, well, one of my favorite beers ever. It's like picking your favorite child. But the Dragon's Milk from New Holland Brewing Company. And I have to say that there has been a flavor hanging around in the background of that beer that I've been chasing for a couple years. I taste something in it, and I can never quite put my palate on it until the first sip from this glass, and it struck me that there's a small undercurrent of root beer barrel candy, or like a root beer Dum Dum Pop that's in the background in that beer that I never would have tasted until I tried this puppy. It was absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend getting the set of these glasses, but I will warn you, they're not that expensive, but as a beer geek, there's certain things as you get into this world that you become more and more and more obsessed with. And unfortunately, glassware is something that I can no longer avoid becoming obsessed with. And when I drink beer in vessels besides these, I can taste what I'm missing, and all I want is the good stuff. So Spiegelau Beer Connoisseur glasses set, you can find it on Amazon for about 40 bucks. I can't recommend them highly enough. Cheers.